Today is Sunday, February 24th, 2019. This is Journal 6 of my spring semester. So this journal is broadly talking about my support system, who I run to or who I ask questions to. So the first part of it is, when do I actually need help? I would say this semester I found myself needing help when it comes to my rehab project, my rehab patient. Um, I have been struggling with working around her restrictions a little bit, and also adding in different exercises because I want to make sure that she has variability in her exercises, so she's not doing the same things every day, because she has rehab 5 days a week. So I mostly have either turned to my main preceptor or the certified that is doing rehab with my rehab patient when I'm in class, when I'm unable to attend. Another instance where I need help is, I still think that I struggle with putting my thoughts together at the end of an evaluation. I guess I just prefer to run things back to my preceptor when I've found things, or tests are positive, or strength is not where it should be, or strength testing shows a pain pattern, anything like that. I just need help with reassurance, I think, still. Knowing the information and knowing what I know, I still do like to, I guess, bounce my experience off of what they have experienced with certain things like that in certain sports. And for that, I've turned to my main preceptor. That was this week that has happened. I knew what was going on. I knew what the positives meant, or what the pain meant, and what those things told me, but I missed like a very small, minuscule part in the final part where you write what's going on in initial treatment. So I just needed someone to bounce my thoughts off of them, and I guess just run through them again with someone else to make sure that I hadn't missed anything. Most of my issues come from evaluation. Also, I have also found myself struggling with when to progress my rehab patient, because she comes to rehab 5 days a week, so her fatigue level is different every day. Or she's sore, she's swollen again, or she's pretty tender, it hurts to walk. So just adapting. And I've been asking the certified athletic trainer that works with me to build her rehab and stuff like that, and just getting comfortable with adapting and changing sets and reps, and knowing when to change resistance bands and make things harder. So the last question is, how does your support system assist you? I think in my situation with the things that I'm struggling with or need help with, they help me, I guess, get my thoughts out. I usually, when I have questions for Alex, the certified athletic trainer that works with my rehab patient, I have a list of ideas and things and just like, what do you think of this? Do you think that she can do this? Do you think this is too much? What do you think about this for today or this for another day? Because her fatigue level changes and her pain level changes, and swelling is still an issue, and um, we're still trying to get flexion and extension back to normal ranges of motion, as well as work on the VMO, and she still has a lot of swelling. It's with him, it's just, this is what I've been thinking, this is what I've read. Like, what do you think? What have you experienced? What do you use? I think with my evaluation process with my primary preceptor, just the same thing. It's just having someone to talk it through with. I guess it's a reassurance thing. I wish that I could get out of that, anytime soon. But with her helping me that way, it's more of okay, well, what does this mean? What do you think this means? So, pain with flexion and extension, resistive range of motion, what does this mean to you? That's the questions that I get. And it just helps me work through things, and it helps me, I guess, rank things of importance, like red flags going off and what that could mean. So that's how they help me. I guess when I need help, it's mostly just I need reassurance, and maybe I have an answer, but it's not as clear as I would like it to be. But I think that that's really what I've done with everyone, and me being in school is just I have the answer somewhere in my brain or somewhere in my thoughts or somewhere in my notes, but running through things and making it more specific and what things that I'm seeing, what kind of signs and stuff like that, what that should trigger in my mind. I think that I still struggle with that, and they're helping me get to that point. But this is the end of my 6th journal.